this is Linda on La Delicious Linda, and today we have a Faux tuna salad that I got from Nourish Cafe. So this mukbang is going to be a collaboration with Karen. If you haven't noticed, Karen is one of my good San Francisco friends. She has a channel. In fact, she has several channels. She has a channel called Eat with Karen where she uploads mukbang videos. So I'm going to link that channel below in my description box. Sorry. So yeah. This is a salad collaboration mukbang with Eat with Karen. I hope this angle is okay. My head might get chopped off if I do this. So I hope that's okay with you guys. Other than the tuna Faux salad, I got this, I can't pronounce this, is right here. Waiakea water, which is Hawaiian Volcanic Water. I found this also at Nourish Cafe. I was looking at it and it seemed pretty interesting because it says it's like alkaline water. And it has natural electrolytes and minerals. So I thought it'd be nice to pair this with my Faux tuna salad. And the salad has a shallot, hold on one second. Okay, so the salad has a shallot mustard chia seed vinaigrette. And it looks like the Faux tuna is made out of almonds, sunflower seeds, onions, and celery. There's probably other ingredients in here, but I don't remember offhand right now. And then as you can see here, there's some nicely chopped, the nicely chopped avocado is now mush avocado. And it's on top of romaine lettuce. And there are some cherry tomatoes here. Cherry tomatoes. And there are fingerling potatoes in here. These don't look overly baked. I like roasted potatoes on my salad. Yeah, just a little bit. So let me see if I can get an up close shot of this salad here. There's also some, it looks like some sunflower sprouts. So hold on one second. This will be my screenshot maybe. There we go. Let's begin this mukbang, shall we? The avocado is really good. I could taste that shallot vinaigrette. Shallot is like a cross between an onion and a garlic. So it has like the best of both worlds kind of flavor. And then here's a shot of the potatoes. And then here's a shot of, let me see if I can get this. Of the cherry tomatoes with the shallot mustard chia vinaigrette. And this water here. Let's see. It says in the back here, volcanic water originates in Hawaii through both snowmelt and rain on the pristine summit of the active Mauna Loa volcano. And I'm so sorry if I pronounced it wrong again. One of the purest environments on Earth. And it has little sections here. One section says live healthy. Filtered through porous volcanic rock, natural electrolytes and minerals, naturally alkaline. The second segment says live sustainably. 435 million gallons per day, source yield, 100% post-recycled bottled, certified carbon neutral. And then the last one says live ethically. Live ethically. For every liter you buy, Waiakea donates 50 liters of clean water to those in need through Pump Aid. And then see a little section that says typical analysis. Naturally alkaline pH 7.8 to 8.8. Yeah, that's pretty alkaline, all right. If you guys don't know, our skins are naturally acidic to kill pathogens. So I don't want to go too much in the science stuff because I might bore you guys out. I don't know how much merit alkaline water has, but I still like this because if you taste it, I already drank some before I started this mukbang. If you taste it, there is no like tap water taste to it. Tap water tends to have like a weird aftertaste, so this tastes very pure. And also there's magnesium, like trace amount of minerals. So there's magnesium and calcium and potassium in here. So all good stuff for calming your nervous system. So overall, pretty good stuff. Tastes still kind of like water. So it's just up to your preference. So let's start. So I'm talking a little too much. I should really start on this. So this mukbang, like I said, is a collaboration. For you guys who don't know, Karen is one of my Bay Area friends. She doesn't live in San Francisco exactly, but we live in close proximity because she lives in the East Bay. And so like she comes over to San Francisco sometimes and we hang out. I've known her for, God, I don't know how many years now. I think almost a decade actually. I knew her, I think, starting my first year in college, or actually like on the cusp of high school, basically, of senior year in high school. I love this. Has like a toasted onion ring taste, the shallot dressing. And Reese told me that the Faux tuna tastes like real tuna, so I was very curious. It feels like a nutty tuna salad, to be honest. And that sounds about right because the base is out of almonds and sunflower seeds. It looks like there's some dill in it too. So I totally destroyed my tuna. But let me show you an up-close picture. As a dill kind of Faux mayonnaise taste. There's no mayonnaise in here, I don't think. And it's on top of romaine lettuce. And I showed you the avocado, right? It was nicely sliced, but I destroyed it. And then here's the sunflower sprouts. I can tell it's sunflower sprouts just by the shape and size of the leaves here. It looks like they took out the sunflower seeds, but they probably sprout their own sunflower seeds and they used every bit of the sprout. So they used the sprout, and in the seed they probably put in their Faux tuna. So it's really crisp and refreshing. So for this collaboration, I didn't prepare many questions because I know that I tend to go overboard with talking. I didn't want this video to be too long. So the first question is, what is your favorite food? And this is actually a question that Karen came up with. So I'm curious to see what her answer is. And this is a really hard question because for me, my favorite food changes constantly. When I was younger, my favorite food was mochi, specifically mochi ice cream. There's something about that fluffy pillow consistency wrapped around ice cream that's just very addicting. And then over the years, the one favorite food that stayed kind of consistent was potatoes. So like potatoes in any form, whether it's like mashed potato, as a baked potato, roasted potato, French fries, potato chips. I just was so addicted to potatoes. It was my motto at one point that potatoes are one of those foods that you can never get tired of. At least that's what I felt at the time. And I still feel kind of the same way too. But now, and I noticed that the one food that I crave the most is fried chicken. Plain chicken just doesn't do it with me. I rarely crave meat. If I do crave meat, it has to be in fried form or in raw form, which is really weird because they're totally different, right? Frying, you cook your chicken in super high temperatures. And then raw is, no cooking at all. And when I say raw, I like things like sashimi, caviar eggs, raw cod roe. Cod roe is actually my favorite raw egg, especially salted cod roe. So my answer now for what's my favorite food, I would choose fried chicken. Oh, and fried chicken in sauce is, yes, definitely a winner. There's this place in San Francisco called Santung, and they have this chicken called dry fried chicken, which is basically Korean chicken. So it's like a deep fried chicken coated with a sweet, spicy, vinegary sauce. Totally my thing. I could probably eat bucket loads of them, but I really shouldn't. And I should mention that it's very vinegary and spicy, because a lot of like General Tso chicken that you get at Chinese restaurants, they tend to be on the super sweet side, and that's usually not my preference. My preference is more on the spicy, kind of complex flavor side. Karen is a very sweet person. She's kept in touch with me for all these years. Yeah, she's one of those friends that you know you can depend on for life. That's something I want to say about Karen. She's an amazing person in that sense, where she's dedicated and committed to whatever she does. I met her through my first boyfriend. My first boyfriend and I, we had the same passion of, we wanted to be actors. I'm obviously not that talented as an actress. You know, I still had that passion for role playing and things like that. And so Karen, she was a student at the Academy of Arts, and she was learning filmmaking. And so my first boyfriend and I, we would do a lot of film shorts together. Karen was one of those student directors that consistently gave us roles to play in her short films. So I'm totally grateful for that. Grateful that she gave us that opportunity. In terms of what happened to my first boyfriend, I honestly don't know, but I heard that he's still acting, and in fact, he's in Los Angeles now. So maybe he's famous now. I don't know. So, you know, because he's probably in the public spotlight, I don't want to draw any attention towards him. So I apologize if I can't talk too much about him. But I just wanted to say that that's how I met Karen. I met Karen through him. And ever since then, we've just been, you know, chit-chatting back and forth, because Karen and I, we have a lot of similar interests. You know, we're interested in films. We're interested in a lot of like the holistic stuff, the healthy eating and things like that. That's a little bit about how I met Karen. I'm sure Karen will talk a little bit about that. Look at that. It's beautiful, right? So the next question that I came up with, okay, the next question so the first question Karen came up with, the second question is a question that I came up with. And my second question was, do you know any famous people? And I thought this question would be a good idea for Karen, because like I said before, she worked at Academy of Arts and she did a lot of short films. So I'm curious what her answer would be if she like met any famous actors or any actors that became famous. I really don't know. So this would be an exciting question to ask her. As for me, I've met, surprisingly, a few very, very, very famous people. So the first one that I met was, I don't even know if I should say I met, more like I know is related to somebody. So when I was in middle school, one of my gym buddies that I hanged out with was Julia Elizondo. And if you don't know her, go watch the movie Princess Diaries. She is the ambassador's daughter. So when Mia Thermopolis, is that her name? Sorry, it's been a long time. When Mia goes to that dinner party and she's like all dressed up and she's like meeting all the politicians and famous people of her country, there's one guy who introduces his daughter, and that's the ambassador's daughter. And so the ambassador's daughter was played by my friend Juliette Elizondo. I have not talked to her since middle school, but when we were in middle school, we were, I would say, best gym buddies. I mean, this sounds kind of weird, but we would play 20 questions of each other, and that's pretty much what I remember doing all day during our free time in gym class. So while everybody else was like, doing sports and whatnot, we kind of hanged around the bleachers and just asked 20 questions to each other and just had fun with that. And she showed me also some interesting like pantomime games and stuff because, like I said before, she is an actress and her grandfather is very famous. Her grandfather is Hector Elizondo, who plays, damn it, I can't remember the characters' names, but he's basically the chauffeur, the butler in The Princess Diaries. So he's the main character. He plays alongside Julie Andrews. I've never met Hector before, but I've met people who knew him and they've kind of like conversed with me about him and stuff like that. So I just think it's pretty cool that, I met Juliet Elizondo, which is the granddaughter of Hector Elizondo. And then another famous person that I've met was Peter Coyote. I don't know if he remembers me. When I graduated from college, I volunteered at the acupuncture clinic. And at the acupuncture clinic, he was a regular. He was just super amazing. He is super inspirational. We had a very long discussion, which I felt bad because part of him going to acupuncture treatment is to relax and kind of like meditate, I guess. And just get a full healing experience. But he was like a mentor, encouraging and inspiring. He kept telling me one way to get people to remember you or notice you is remember every little detail about somebody that you want to get along with or get to know with. It's not just about networking. He was telling me that this goes beyond networking where you figure out like how many sugars does this person want in his coffee. It's these little details he kept emphasizing that people get surprised and amazed with. And the more you get to know somebody, the more you establish this relationship and this connection, and it can take you places. And not only can it take you places, but it's a great way of skill building, building your communication skill, your social skills, and just your overall experience. Just, classic hard work, dedication, and be genuinely interested in people. And I have to say, like, everybody just loves him. For those of you who don't know, Peter Coyote, he was in the movie E.T. So go look him up in the Internet Movie Database. He's like one of the top billing casts in E.T. And he was in a lot of other SAG-related movies. He's also I think a registered Buddhist priest, which I found very interesting. So I don't think I can accurately convey what amazing this actor was. He's completely selfless and just, like I said, thoroughly interested in everything you have to say, even if you feel that you're not the most entertaining person. And so in that sense, he really knew how to make everybody just feel really warm and welcome. He's one of those few actors who cherish the art of acting as a craft rather than seeing it as like a job to make money. It's something that he would do for fun and do to, like I said before, just to build his craft. So, he was telling me that he would never attend those like Academy Awards or anything like that because that's not what he was interested in. He was interested in the art of acting. Yeah. So those are the two most famous people that I know. I'm really bad at keeping connections with people. So that's why I feel kind of awkward saying like I know them. It's more like I've met them. This video is going to be forever if I continue eating this. So I might close this video soon. Almond tastes really good. Sorry, I like making faces at the camera. You probably have noticed that, right? So good. But I don't think I can eat this all. So I'm gonna close this video when I'm done chewing. Okay, everybody, this is it. I'm gonna close the video and be sure to check out Eat with Karen. The link to her channel will be down below, and I'm also gonna add a YouTube card. I think it's gonna pop up. Okay, if it doesn't pop it this way, it's gonna pop it that way. Yes, YouTube cards will be the little eye icon, and I'm gonna add Eat with Karen. So check out Eat with Karen's channel and show her some love, and be sure to watch her video, which I'm gonna link down below in the description box. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long. Thank you so much for your support. I really love you guys as always, and be sure to stay tuned for next time. As I always say in every video, like this video if you enjoyed it. Liking really helps this video more viewable in the search options. Don't forget to comment down below. I read all my comments and I try to answer to all of them. And so yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already so that you can stay tuned for new videos. Thank you so much for joining me tonight or today, whenever you're watching this video. And I'll see you guys next time. And I'm going to be doing more healthy video mukbangs, so I hope you guys look forward to that. So take care, adios, and see you guys next time. And Karen updates regularly as well, so maybe you'll see her next time. So talk to you later, bye, love you.